Do I regret buying the Hesalite Omega Speedmaster instead of the Sapphire Sandwich? That's the question I want to answer today, 4 years after putting this watch on my wrist. When I was shopping, I kept seeing the same warning online. Don't get Hesalite, it scratches too easily, you'll regret it. But the reality has been very different. In 4 years of wearing this watch, I've had exactly one noticeable scratch, and it took less than 5 minutes with a little tube of PolyWatch to polish it right out. If you're worried Hesalite can't hold up, my experience has been the opposite. Now, a quick note about the visuals in this video. You're going to see a lot of close-up macro shots, and those lenses exaggerate every tiny swirl and micro scuff. They make the crystal look far more marked up than it ever appears in person. On the wrist, under normal lighting, the crystal still looks clean, so keep that in mind as you're watching. What I've come to love about Hesalite is the way it looks and feels. It has this warmth to it that Sapphire just doesn't have. The dome of the crystal catches light in a soft, almost vintage way. There's a bit of distortion at the edges that makes it look alive. It doesn't smudge or fingerprint as easily as Sapphire either, which is a nice everyday benefit. And of course, it's the historically correct choice. NASA trusted Hesalite when the Speedmaster went to the moon. Owning one feels like a connection to that story. That said, I want to be fair. If you're rough on your watches, Sapphire might still be the better choice. It's more scratch resistant, and you'll never need to polish it. Hesalite does require a little care, but for me that's part of the charm. I like knowing that if a scratch does show up, I can fix it myself in minutes. And while we're on the subject of wear, the bracelet and clasp on this watch show far more marks than the crystal does. Stainless steel picks up scratches with daily use, and honestly, I think that's a good thing. It proves the watch is being worn and enjoyed. It's not sitting in a safe. A watch like this is meant to be lived in. So after 4 years, do I regret going with Hesalite? Not at all. In fact, I'd make the same choice again today. The crystal has been reliable, durable, and it gives the watch a character that Sapphire just can't match. If you're curious about how to fix scratches yourself, I'll link my PolyWatch tutorial in the description. It shows exactly how I polished out the one scratch this watch picked up. Now I want to hear from you. Do you prefer the historical Hesalite or the modern Sapphire Sandwich? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you want to see more, check out my Omega Speedmaster follow-up review next. It's a great comparison piece alongside this one. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your time, and I will see you in the next one.